Hey, so we're back with part 3 of our meal prep series. And in this part, I'm going to talk about how do we actually make the meal. So now I moved them over here. We've got our meats, sweet potatoes, rice, those are our carbs. We have veggies. I left the stuffed pepper guts in the stove because I can't lift it and I don't want to drop it. So I'm going to have Darren lift it in a minute when he comes back upstairs. Okay, so let's pretend like we're hungry for our taco salad. First, we need veggies for the taco salad. So I'm going to put all of this in the fridge. And when it's time to eat, I'm going to say, taco salad sounds nice. Great, I'll look for the one that has taco salad and I need veggies. Do I want green beans with it? Do I want the sauteed veggies or do I want a salad bag? I personally want a salad bag with it. Pardon the loudness. I'm going to put the salad bag in there. And I put what looks like to me 2 cupped handfuls of veggies right there. I'm going to go over to my ground beef mixture. You need a 1/4 measuring cup and a full measuring cup. That is, or a half actually. You really just need a half. I just couldn't find it, so I have a 1/4. You want a little less than a half cup of meat. I took the 1/4 and I put it in there twice. And that is about what I think probably is about the size of my palm. I'm not totally sure if it is or not, but it looks like that could fit in my palm. Let me tell you something. 5-6 years ago, I was weighing and measuring everything. I would have weighed this looking for 25 grams of protein, and I would have, if it was 27, sat here and made it 25 grams. If it was 23, I would have sat here and pulled out more to make it 25. I give 0 ducks if it is actually 25 or 30 or 22, because as long as I'm not hungry and as long as I'm building muscle and as long as I'm burning fat and I look good naked, I feel fine with not weighing and measuring stuff. So I know a lot of us feel better weighing and measuring so that we know exactly what it is. But I need to ask you, if you can do that for the rest of your life, fine. If you feel like you could use your time doing other things, good. Learn how to just eyeball it. And it's a very loud noise. Use measuring cups and just assume that palm size right there is a palm size. And the next time when you do it, the same thing. It's a palm size is a palm size is a palm size. Now, we need to get our carbs in. If you work with me, I've given you macros, or any of our coaches have given you personal macros. We help you determine, are we carb cycling? Are we doing straight macros across the board? Whatever it is to reach your goals, you know what your macros are. For me, I need right now 1/2 cup of rice. I need 25 grams of carbs at this meal. I just know that. So I'm going to use this measuring cup. 1/2 cup of cooked carbs is typically 25 grams. Again, I'm not quite sure. And I used to sit there and I would make it 25 grams to be spot on. And I no longer care that much to do that. So what I'm going to do is say a measuring cup of cooked carbs is 25 grams. So I'm going to take the 1/4. If I had a half one, I would put it in there. Take 1/4. I'm going to put it in this meal twice. Now we have 25 grams of cooked carbs. We have our protein. We have our salad. This meal, I know, doesn't really have much fat because I didn't add salad bag dressing. I didn't add blue cheese to it. So I'm going to go into my salad bag. I'm going to take the dressing out of it. Open it, not all over my computer. I'm going to drizzle just a little bit on top. And then I'm also going to get some cheese. Be right back. Typically like to get reduced fat so that my fat can come elsewhere. And I'm going to put just a little bit of cheese on there. Top it off. And now we have an awesome taco salad bowl for lunch. All these things will go back in the fridge, and next time we'll make it, we'll do the same thing. So maybe we make our bison dish and we take first our veggies out of here, which at that point you only need 1 cupped hand because they're cooked already. Raw, you need 2 cupped hands. Cooked, you need 1. So we're going to take those, or we'll take green beans. Then we're gonna do the bison, so same thing. We're gonna do a little less than half a measuring cup for my palm size, just depends on yours. And then I'm going to put on there my carbs. And this one, I'm probably going to use rice for that one too. My sweet potato tots, I could have done in this one. That would have been really good too. I just kind of mix and match. So it's not the same thing every single day. And I have multiple different options right here in order to mix and match. And then maybe my third meal today would be the stuffed pepper guts that are not really stuffed peppers. And that would be my third meal. Wish my light was better. That would be my third meal for the day. And then tomorrow, maybe I would do the same thing, but I would put a different carb with the protein. The one that stays the constant one is my stuffed pepper guts because I made it into one big thing. All right, next video is going to be how to track in the app if you work with us so that you can see exactly how do we use this, now how do we track it, how do we make sure that we're staying within our macros so that your coach can take a look at them and tell you, hey, we're on track, we're off track, wherever it might be. And learning how to track in less than like 5 minutes for the entire week. It's so easy in the private app. So if you work with us, stay tuned for that video, knowing how to do that. And I hope that this really, really helped you. Again, I used to spend 8 hours in the kitchen trying to cook. I was in tears. My feet hurt, my legs hurt. Everyone was outside playing. And here I am, like my kitchen used to be a disaster. I clean as I go now. Like all I have over there is that guy. It was a mess while I was cooking, no big deal. But I used to spend 8 hours trying to meal prep and then another bazillion hours cleaning, tears, frustration, wanting to give up, tons of what I used to call macro math, trying to figure out how much I needed of everything in order to make it perfect, weighing and measuring literally everything. I used to do all of that, and I just don't have time for that. This gives me the freedom. I also love the things that I'm eating, and it is way easier to do it this way. So hope that this helped you, and enjoy your taco salad. I hope, okay, if you watch this, try and beat me on my meal prep time and let me know if you beat me because I was talking during it. Let's see if you can beat my 37 minutes on the last one and do chicken instead of the stuffed pepper guts, and see if you can beat 37 minutes. And otherwise, try and beat Bobby Flay. All right, we'll chat soon.